Hi, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Heidi.
Welcome to the Heart of Homestead family.
So Sarah, it's been a while since we've done a homestead update.
I wonder why, Heidi.
Yeah, it's been a little crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, so, and look at, we're matching
I know, we're
today.
matching.
Homesteading folk,
Hey.
and we are proud of it.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yep. Yeah, there's lots of podcasts about homesteading and stuff, and we are doing as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Never doing as much as we want to be doing,
Mm-hmm.
but we need to keep sane, and so do you. So find your sane point.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's extra crazy right now because part of homesteading is seasons.
Yes.
And some seasons are for enjoying the harvest, and some are for like enjoying it with an immense amount of labor.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's not to say that we're not enjoying it now. It's just that it is a little bit overwhelming when you think about what's ahead of you or how you have to get things done.
Is there that needs to be attended to. So that is what September has been for us.
Yes. But that doesn't mean, even though we're in the thick of it, like I think, again, when you talk about homesteading community, yes, we're doing this all on our own farm, but that doesn't mean I'm not on the phone with Heidi or texting her and be like,
yes,
help calm me down, or like, are you in this position, or that kind of thing really helps just like move through those like seasons, because in the moment sometimes you get a little bit stressed.
Yes. And I know I messaged you like, how long will this certain thing last? What should I store it? Like, is it store better in the fridge or out of the fridge so that I can like ignore it for a few days?
That's right. Yeah.
Some things need to be like our raspberries. You need to tend to those very quickly, but they're pretty easy. But other things like your cabbage can just wait a little bit.
That's right. Yeah.
So just trying to figure out what can wait and what can't.
Yeah, like the priority list is a must for sure. And then doing the things at high priority and then let the rest go. I think that's like always the challenge of the season for me too.
Yes.
You know, like it's okay. The Roma tomatoes will wait till tomorrow, right? Yeah. Like they'll be fine. But today I have to do the raspberries. I have to do like the perishable things. Yeah.
Yeah. And you texted me the other day going, my house. Am I ever going to find? I don't know if my advice was the greatest, but it was
good. It was good because you brought up a good point, Heidi, that I'm also in a season too where my kids are young.
Yes.
Right? Like that is a whole nother level where your kids are able to like,
just entertain themselves or assist me.
Yeah, they can like, clean things and like they can put things in the dishwasher without being asked, like
sometimes.
So, But like for me, it's just a totally different season too. Yes. So it's like, okay, I need to reframe my perspective on what I'm trying to accomplish here. Yeah. So that it was helpful too. But even like, I got all my I took everything off my counter and put it on the floor.
And just seeing bare surfaces doesn't feel as overwhelming.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is strange, but it was just like more calming a little bit. Yeah.
Good.
So,
so there's definitely seasons, and some seasons we're not going to get as much done. I know one year I was due to have a baby in August, and in May I had a lot of hopes of what that gardening season was going to look like and planted it all. But by July, like the entire garden was weeds, and it was not a gardening season that year. Yeah. I was big and round. Yeah. And it was hot. And
you're miserable.
Summer. After that, they were all winter babies, I tell you.
But I was the same though too. I remember from like last year, I was really pregnant with James. And then this year I'm not. So I feel like I'm getting so much more done, even though I have 3 kids in tow and my house is a disaster. I have to put that in perspective too. Like I'm physically able to do more things. I'm not as tired, even though you always feel like you're still behind in a way.
Yes.
So
but different seasons and different parts of our life, and we can't expect the same every year.
Yeah. I think that's a big thing too. Yeah. So
I know both of us have huge gardens, so we've been out in the gardens a lot. The harvest has been good for most things. We'll have a different podcast about like the results of our gardening season and what we learned and what worked and what didn't work. Yeah. That's a whole episode in itself. But one of the things in the fall time is you're continuing the harvest and getting that stuff preserved and canning it, dehydrating it, freeze drying it, freezing it. and making sure that you have hopefully enough to last, and trying to figure out, okay, I'm going to eat like one of these jars a week. How many do I need? Or
that's always a tough plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also it puts into perspective sometimes how little you need of some things. So like, you know, I was like, oh man, I need like 200 bags of corn. And then, but we would really do or like, let's say strawberries. Okay. If we had strawberries once a week, frozen strawberries once a week through the winter, then I would need like, oh my gosh, 100 bags. It's like, no, because in June, I'm going to be having strawberries fresh. In July, I'm going to be having blueberries fresh.
Yes.
I'm not actually going to be eating those all year round. So then, in perspective, it's like, okay, I can tone it down a little bit. Yeah. But it's tough too, though. When you have all the harvest coming on, you feel like it's a shame to throw it away. So you're like doing it like mad, even though you maybe have too much of it. I think that's a struggle too.
And maybe doing something different with it than you've done before. Like I know if I have too many strawberries, then I can then do strawberry powder, which then can be used as a real flavoring to things. And then this year, I'm going to have an immense amount of tomatoes.
Yes.
So finding different recipes like bruschetta, canning that up, and just different tomato things that I haven't done before. To make that stretch even more. And ketchup. I want to make lots of ketchup this year.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. You know, you're trying to find other recipes. You can use the same thing. So I sent Heidi a recipe the other day for zapple crisp, which is like, I know.
She's now messing with the apple crisp. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm instead of using apple crisp, it's zucchini crisp, hiding the zucchini and then kind of like disguising it as apple. So yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I tried it yet, but
it will be interesting.
Yeah, that's right. I won't tell you, Heidi. Don't worry. But I think that's an interesting way of maybe using up the zucchini because I still have lots of zucchini.
Yeah.
Now apples are coming on too, so maybe I'll do like a zucchini apple mix.
Just slide them in there.
Yeah.
I just won't be eating apple crisp at your house for a little while. That's a great way. And then making sure that we have enough freezer space, making sure that it's layered right. We have done an episode about freezing things and how we kind of organize it, but you don't want to come into like May and then all of a sudden you see all your bags of corn are at the bottom of your freezer because you didn't think you had any, but it was buried by everything else. So being a little planning on
it sucks. It's so hard because like you have so much coming in at the same time, or like you have stuff you still have to use up from last year. So I think it's a shuffle of the freezers.
And then you realize, I should have defrosted these freezers a little while ago. They're starting to build up. That's what we did the other day. I had a friend come over and we sorted through the freezers.
That's smart.
Also getting into the freezer is our meat. We raise a lot of animals and those start getting butchered September, October, November. So finding space for that, figuring out the cuts that you want, that we do more roasts in the winter time and more steaks in the summertime. So
that's a big thing you don't really take into consideration when you first start out is like, okay, it's winter season, bump more to roast than you would in steaks.
I'm just learning this now. And it's going well. And then you're emptying the freezer out before the next meat comes more because it's seasonal.
That's right. But I have to admit, I still have a whole bunch of soup bones from last spring because soup bones you can never really get away from, right? Like you always, if you're going to take them from the butcher, you got them regardless. So it's too hot all summer to do soup. Well, relatively, right? So then now I have all these soup bones and I have my new cows coming in. So I'm like, oh no. So I'm just going to do all of them together at the same time. Hopefully that's my goal. We'll see how it goes.
Mine is lard. I have so much pig lard in the freezer. And you can only make so much and use so much. Like we use it for everything, but
it's tough to get
so
through.
Much.
We
don't even have that much of fatty pigs, but
they just But it makes me wonder though, back in the day, you know, like how did they use up all this fat? Because they clearly did use it. You know, and obviously they probably used it for candles and other things that we were not maybe using so much for either. But
they were probably a lot more creative with it.
That's true too.
And I don't think like we butcher a lot of pigs in a year because we also sell it in the store. So that just makes whole lot more fat.
That's right.
Isn't
Yeah.
Moving. So just need everybody to get on board of the value of
of animal fat.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. It's good, but we're getting the freezers full again. So
yeah, it's an exciting time of the season. Yeah. Like it's nice to see actually the harvest in front of you. Like
the rewards of all that work.
Yeah. Like looking at all the canning on the shelves.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's filling up quickly.
Yeah, it looks really good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And then we're out in the garden, and some stuff is ending. We don't have to harvest from it anymore. So
thank goodness.
Yeah.
Some
areas are just done.
Yeah.
And some things just keep going like Swiss chard. I'm like, I planted it wrong. I planted it down the middle of a garden that all the other stuff is done.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
So, and then the kale too. So we're in another garden, and I've tilled up all the other rows, and then we just got one row down the middle of things that will just keep going.
Right.
So a little better planning next time. But when I till up an area, that means that I don't have to weed it anymore.
That's right. Yeah.
So that's nice. I'm devastated that I'm not getting produce from those plants anymore, but I'm not weeding anymore.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there's some things I have a lady that mentioned to me the other day. She pulled out all of her bean plants because she was just done picking beans.
Okay.
Which in some ways is sad because you know that there's more fruit to come off those plants. Yes. But in some ways also it's like, okay, well, do you leave them to grow more beans and then not pick them?
Yeah.
Like, does that make you feel guiltier?
Yeah.
Or do you continue to pick them even though you have too much?
Right.
Or there's no home for them, or like, or the added stress and whatever of picking them. So I don't know what the right answer is there, but I agree.
Whatever makes you feel the best.
That's right. Yeah, because you have to continue moving forward.
Yes.
And like,
because there's always more stuff out there. So
yeah. So I don't know. It's a tough one.
And planting for, I know August we were planting so we can have fall crops. Planting now in our greenhouses. I did plant in August, and it was like weeks of hot weather, and they all didn't make it. But I need to this week get the greenhouse planted so that
you have
hopefully I have some lettuces and some greens. Nice.
I haven't done mine yet. I still have my tomatoes in the greenhouse, so I'm gonna wait till like another couple of weeks.
Okay, so you're not.
Okay. In my
I always feel like I'm behind.
No, you're not. It's still been really hot this week too. So I'm gonna wait another couple of weeks and then pull my plants.
And what are you putting in the greenhouse?
You can put spinach and lettuce. Okay. But that being said, too, I usually I can wait a little bit later because ours is already started up from transplants. So we're not direct seeding a lot of stuff. So they've already.
Yeah, I was not on top of that.
You still got time.
Okay.
Yeah. Even so, like we're still planting into December sometimes too.
Oh wow.
And then you don't get them till later, like March and April. But still, like you did it. You're
one step ahead.
That's right.
Awesome. So. We also did get away, both of us, during the summer. And I did get away a few weeks ago. We're going to do a whole different podcast about that, about how we got away from the farm and what that looked like, and how my trip went and the things that I got to see. And I did visit like a homestead, and it was really neat. So we'll share that in an upcoming podcast. But for now, we're in the garden, we're in the kitchen, trying to do a bunch of things, filling our freezers and our shelves. And
for sure. Yeah. Don't come visit me unless you're ready for a disaster.
You're gonna sit down and you're gonna start peeling stuff.
That's right,
Sarah, if you go visit.
I welcome it.
Awesome. Okay, well, all the best this fall as you finish up your harvest. Okay, so we've got an exciting event coming up, and it's for you, our listeners, on November 8th.
Yeah, we're going to do a simmer and share, Heidi.
Yes. Yeah. We're going to do some broth making, and we are going to share some homesteading tips and a little bit more about us, and we want to learn about you, our listeners. So make sure you save the date, November 8th, 10 a.m. We will have more information about how to register coming soon.